Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at this really interesting F30T8 blacklight fluorescent fixture. Now this thing was quite interesting. I picked it up at the Restore in my recent Finds of the Day video, and it actually had two arms on it that came out to about this far, and then you would mount onto a wall. Excuse me. Then the light would shine in that direction. Of course it has a shield here so light doesn't shine that way. And you can see that there. So of course this would be facing you. This part would jet out and connect to the wall. So that's how that works. But anyway, we'll be taking an in-depth look into this fixture here. So first off, we have this very unique Westinghouse bulb that the fixture came with. There we go, 30 watt preheat, black light. Very cool, nice black ender. I'm going to go ahead and set that off to the side. On either end of the fixture, we have Leviton black sockets. That's the other one. And we also have this Sylvania FS4 starter, which I'm guessing is also original to this fixture. I think everything is original to this fixture, including the blacklight bulb. So, there's nothing on the bottom except for where the mounting brackets went to mount it. Of course, the wire came out of the top because this was suspended in the air, so it didn't really need to come out the side or anything. Of course, we have the side with the shade on it, so it doesn't shine at us. You see the end does not have a punch out on it, so it was designed to be mounted in the way that they intended. And we have a, I'd say a 4-foot long grounded cord on it as well. So, let me go ahead and open this up. It takes just 2 flathead screws on either end, and they're quite easy to take out. Let me take out this other one on the other end here. Inside is in great condition. I did have to clean up this fixture a little bit. It was quite dusty from whatever it was originally used for. Okay, so now that I have it apart and put a rip in the blanket here, we'll go ahead and pop the bottom cover off because it comes off by itself. To reveal where the cord comes in, our sockets, the ballast, which we will definitely take a look at here as I struggle to do so. So there we go. On the bottom of the ballast we have a date code of 76, so it was made in 1976. Very nice advanced ballast. And if I can flip this around without hitting things, we can go ahead and take a look at the company that manufactured it. So, MIADCO Incorporated. I could have totally said that name very wrong, but MIADCO, interesting name. Nothing wrong with it, but I just can't pronounce it very well. But as you can see, it was made in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Twin Cities. So there's a sticker in great condition. I haven't looked up this company yet, so I'll have to do a little research on it. On this end, we can see the Leviton socket with the starter. The wire here that comes from the ballast, the blue one, originally went here, but the top of the screw was broken off. So I actually wired it down to the bottom half because I couldn't find a screw that was long enough to go through the starter assembly into the socket. So I just found a regular screw that fit and screwed it directly to the socket instead of through the starter socket, and that works absolutely fine. So all you have to do now is line this back up on the inside. You don't want to pinch any wires, which is kind of a hard thing to do because the design of this isn't exactly the best. So let me take it out of the camera here. The thing that you have to do is you have to pull these end brackets up to fit the channel inside the ballast compartment. So once it's in there, you're good. And what I'm also going to do here is screw it back in before setting it back on the bed. It's not too hard to do, just very awkward because of how it is designed. But there's nothing really wrong with the design. It serves its purpose and it works well, and hey, that was the intended purpose, is for it to function. You don't want it to not function, then it would just be a piece of junk. But a very cool fixture. Oh, another thing that I realized with this light is that you can actually draw on it with chalk and erase it just fine. So they use some type of a paint that could be a chalkboard paint of all things. So that's quite interesting. So let me go ahead and we'll put this bulb back in. The nice thing about this black ender is the ends haven't come unglued yet. So it's easy to take out without having to hold each end cap individually so that they don't have a problem. Let me turn off our main light here and let's give it a whirl. Very cool. Now I'm trying to think if I have anything around here that is black light, but I don't think I do. Let me go ahead and take the camera off here so you can get a look at the whole fixture itself. There you go. Now we'll move over one of the mercury vapor boxes here, and you can see it glow. So these black lights are just like the regular black lights that you may be thinking of, but they don't have the blue after it. So it's also letting some visible light through as well here, instead of trying to block it like a regular black light that you may be thinking of. Let's see here, we got a CFL. Sometimes you can get them to glow. Yep, that's working. So yeah, it's just a regular black light, but not black light blue. So quite interesting. Put the camera back on the tripod here. Let's give it a couple more turns. It's not terribly blink happy, but that's okay. So let me take a look at the other end there. Very cool. So anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of this F30T8 blacklight bulb fixture. I really think it's neat, and I really hope you do too. Once again, I really hope you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.